The Rockets beat the Cavaliers, and Amen Thompson was a star of the show. He is second this season in 15 and 15 games, which is 15 points, 15 rebounds amongst non-centers. And is he the most unique player in the NBA? I feel like when we watch the Rockets, Alperen Sengun right now is the best player on the team. We know that, and he's awesome.
We know that?
Yes, we do know that.
We know that?
In terms of the ceiling, though, Amen Thompson has a ceiling that we don't know what he can get to, but
we know
the ceiling and trajectory, his potential is off the charts.
Include me in the Rockets, love?
Do you know?
You know I love the Rockets.
Do you know though?
Of course
You better
I
stop
know.
disrespecting Alperen Sengun.
We do.
Stop disrespecting Sengun, man.
Okay, I respect that.
Best in the world.
Stop disrespecting Sengun. You told me last year that Cam Whitmore could be just as good as him.
Did I? Because I stand on it.
No, you didn't. But it's something that you would say.
Before you
Cam
answer that
Whitmore hasn't
question,
playing bad. It's not,
He's been playing good.
Yeah.
does Jalen Green have a ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's his ceiling?
High
30
end
30
all-star.
points a game?
High end all-star.
His ceiling is a month of good basketball.
High-end all-star.
He violated. See how
What
respectful
did this
I was?
idiot just say?
I was respectful.
What did this dumbass just say?
He cooked.
No, he cooked?
He cooked
He
you.
cooked and burned the fucking kitchen.
Jalen Green in the last 2 games is really inefficient.
Agreed.
He's back. He's back.
I'm done with you.
This is what it is.
Nah, he liked to claim for like a cute
No,
little
he
minute.
dead claimed it. He dead. Yeah, that was crazy. That was
Nah,
Nah,
crazy.
me and Drew on this Jalen Green wave. January JG. You're done.
Jalen has been hooping though, and I'll say this: Houston's a fun ass team, and I like that we collectively watch him, we entertain him. You have your Sengun vibe, you have your JG vibe. Me and Dels have our
I remember when
vibe.
Sengun outplayed Steph on prime time.
There's a polar bear.
You remember that game
I don't.
where Sengun played amazing?
Listen, they've all been great. They've all
We
been.
watched that game. Sengun really wasn't that amazing.
No,
you
like
guys are just hating.
Steph was just so bad that we just had to pick somebody to be better than him.
amazing.
It actually was nobody playing.
we
good.
were watching a game and we were like,
This
That shit was
He
like
was
92, 91.
good.
He was posting
We were watching
Draymond
that. The
Green.
only thing we
Playback.
kept saying was, "Yo, Steph needs to turn up."
Yeah.
That was it. Like it was nothing
See,
else,
that's the
bro.
problem. You guys were so focused on Steph, you were
no,
missing
that's
the
not even
greatness of
true.
Alperen
No,
Sengun.
we were
he
watching
actually-
Sengun
Yes.
like, wow, he's doing nothing.
And you
But
want to
he's
know
playing okay.
something else? Alperen Sengun's defense. Talk about that. Very good
It's been really
defender.
good. No,
Let's talk about that.
Sengun's been playing really good defense. He's had to. Like you have a team this locked in on defense. You know you need the backline defense to be as into. You need this backline defense to be locked in and be focused. I think the chemistry on this team is the biggest thing for me. I think the fact that this team is so young, the fact that this team just bonds so well, they're able to get along so well. They know where their spots are on the court, and they just play well off each other. Like the energy, they get off each other. You know, the vets leading the charge, the young players seeming more mature in their ways. I mean, Jalen Green talked about it. He said, you know, he's never been on a team like this in his time in Houston, and you can obviously see it. You know, the type of moxie they have in the locker room, the veteran shit, the toughness, the grittiness, and that shout out to Ime too. The valuable insight he brought to this locker room has really uplifted this team. Now we can talk about how young this team is. We could talk about how the ceiling is super high for this team, maybe limitless because they have guys like Amon. They have guys like Cam Whitmore, who's now back in the rotation. He's been playing really well. They have guys like Tari Eason, who defensively, he's really balled in. You know, they have guys like Jalen Green. They have guys like Sengun. So those 5 guys right there are really young and still trying to figure out their way in this NBA. And then you have the perfect blend of Dylan Brooks, who kind of gives that gritty toughness that Amon and Tari back up. Then you have Fred VanVleet, who kind of slows the pace down. You know, he gives you that playmaking vibe that you need, that point guard that can orchestrate the offense, that can get you in your sets. So this Houston team is really good. I'm excited to see their progression throughout the season. They played a really good Cavs team last night, who unfortunately is missing Mobley, but they feel like they haven't lost a beat.
Did you see how Amen Thompson took over in the fourth?
Of course.
The last couple
What
minutes.
did you think? I was jerking, brother. This
God.
man was like, bro, Amon
You didn't get that right away when he was fucking doing this?
Amon is just. I was just so glad I picked up on him early, man. He's just been a gem.
He's really shameless, man.
I was there for OT.
He's shameless.
He's been amazing.
You were very early on the 4th overall pick in the draft.
Yeah, I don't mind saying that. Yeah, I very well was, and you know, I think he's comfortably, you know, separated himself from his brother. I think you can clearly see the differences between him and his brother, and you can see the play. And I think for Amon, like we joke about it, but literally the ceiling is limitless. We actually don't know what he can be. You know, we don't know whether how well is he going to be as a ball handler. When is the shooting ever going to adjust? You know, how physically, he's still not physically mature yet. So we really don't know what this guy can be. And right now, the way he's playing at an amazing level that's complementing the stars of this team in Sengun and Jalen Green. So I'm excited to see them come playoff time. And already have good wins against the Cavs last night. They beat the Grizzlies 3 times in some really tough,
Haven't
gritty
they beaten
games.
OKC too?
They beat OKC in a tough game. Like, they've beaten some really good teams, and they've showed their moxie in games. And, you know, last night, if it wasn't for DG choking, the Cavs probably win that game. But
Clutch
credit to
player of the
Houston.
year.
But Amen
He's been amazing in
Thompson,
the clutch.
he had some steals late in the clutch. And before the Cavs game, he was shooting 77% at the rim. Now it's 73%. He's an elite finisher already. Like, if he can round out the other parts of his game, we're talking about like a very dangerous player moving forward.
What is it that he's missing exactly?
Just
a
a shooting.
consistent three
That's it.
ball.
Shooting.
I think
I mean,
consistent ball handling ability. In
I
the
don't
half
disagree
court.
with this. I was going.
I just feel like his feel is amazing already. Like he has a feel for when to cut. He has a feel in transition. As a defender, forget about it. Like
Instincts are there.
the only player that has really given him fits recently has been Cade.
It was Tyler Hero for a game.
Yeah, you're right. And
Tyler
Hero.
Hero definitely got him so bad that Amy
Heroes,
wanted to put
Heroes
hands
been
on
giving
him.
a lot of
Cade
guys
fucked
fits
him.
this year, though.
But look at
Cade fucked
yeah,
fire
yeah.
at him.
but look at oh my goodness.
Brother, no. That game, third quarter, Cade fucked him, bro. It was bad.
I'm glad you
But look what he
And
did
Cade
to Donovan
fucked Dyson
Mitchell.
last night.
He guarded Donovan
Kind of
Mitchell.
like Jalen Brunson the other night too. Stop fucking! Don't fucking play with me.
Dyson
Yo,
got
you
fucked
notice
twice.
how he covered up the Knicks jersey?
Damn.
It just hit me.
Damn.
It just hit me.
It's cold down here.
No, he is devious.
You have shorts on.
Riv hates a sweatshirt with shorts. He hates
I really
it.
don't do the shorts sweater vibe. I think it's
Sometimes you just feel colder up top. You know?
okay. I feel that.
Yeah.
Didn't notice you put the sweater on. I'll be honest.
No, yeah.
It just hit me when when I talked about Jalen Brunson.
Even when he's about to praise the Knicks,
Bro,
have
that's
a
what
Knicks
I'm
shirt on,
saying,
they can't even get it.
I still have the Knicks shirt on though under this.
Who knows?
You might have changed.
No, I do.
You might have
100%.
nothing on.
You think so? You want to bet?
Show us.
Okay. I have the Knicks
I was
shirt.
praying you were naked.
See, I got the Knicks shirt with Jalen Brunson, distorting 5.
Did you really want to buy that shirt? It was just on a deal.
Oh, the TikTok shop shirts don't cost that much. They're like $25. But yeah, I wanted to buy it. I liked it. It was like, you know, I don't have a lot of Knicks gear that like fits me right now, so I wanted something that fit me.
You have more Mahomes gear than Knicks gear.
Yeah, easily.
No.
What?
I have
I haven't seen you in any Knicks gear. That's why I think one piece of clothing.
because it doesn't fit me right
Okay,
now.
my bad,
Yes,
my bad.
yes. I have gained some weight, though. It's very come on. So I have 3 Chiefs things. I have the Mahomes jersey, I have the Rolling with Mahomes shirt, and I have the Chiefs shirt that you guys saw. With Knicks stuff, I have a Julius Randle jersey. I have an RJ Barrett jersey.
We can throw those away because
Do they even count?
they don't count.
Now no more. Now no more. I have a John Starks and Patrick Ewing homage
That's
shirt.
fire.
Homage
Fire.
shirt
There you go.
does not fit me though, so I can't wear it right now. This Knicks shirt I just bought. I have a Knicks starter jacket as well.
Tough.
I have a Knicks hoodie upstairs.
Is that your Knicks jacket? Never mind. I remember you had this Atlanta Hawks jacket one time. She was fire.
Yes,
All red.
yes. It's similar to that, but it doesn't have like a hoodie. But yeah, no, I got a lot of Knicks gear. I just Kristaps Porzingis shirt from back in the days. You know,
You don't really wear it.
they don't fit me.
I don't
They
know.
don't fit,
I feel
right?
like you could still.
This is the
Lay it
only.
out.
This the
We don't
only
got a
thing
lot
that
of-
fits.
Like you have a
Knicks.
wall. We have the benefit.
We got the number one fan here.
Yes, exactly.
We have
That's
the
about it,
benefit
though.
of a wall. You know, I got D Rose back here. D Rose is never leaving. By the way, you got your boy Caleb.
We're getting
you have
this-
Lamar.
But he's got Mahomes.
For some
Yeah.
odd reason, New York has never got on that wall.
That's not true.
We've
That's
never had,
not
but
true.
we haven't had
We-
Celtic stuff up. You know what I mean? This is
We've
his
had
crib,
Julius
though.
Randle
We
jersey
def
on
had
the
a
wall.
Raj. We def had
Ton of
Rogers
times.
up here. We def had Sauce up there.
Yeah, the Jets.
Yeah.
Not the Knicks.
Oh no, never Knicks.
No, Julius Randle jersey. We've had
Julius
it.
was there for a minute.
A lot
He's
of
right.
times, yeah.
He's right.
On this wall?
No.
During this?
No.
Well, during this setup.
No.
Yeah.
no, we haven't changed the setup.
Okay.
Yeah, these jerseys been here since 400, I think.
But that's why I got the Knicks
Or
foam
around that.
finger.
You would think as a fan he'd put
Listen,
his Knicks up there.
he gets a pass just for that. I'll be
Aren't
honest.
you
I
a
forgot about
Steph
that.
fan?
Yeah.
Where's your Steph gear?
Where's your? Oh, he does have the Bulls gear. Never mind.
brother? This
He's
is
not a Bulls fan. He said he's not
I'm
no
not.
more.
But this is Derek fucking Rose.
It is Derrick
This cannot
Rose.
move. You know what I'm saying?
You
had a-
retired his jersey before the Bulls.
Dead ass.
That's real.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
You had a Nets thing up here too.
Yeah.
What Nets
I
thing?
think we forgot.
I don't think I've had a Nets thing up
And
here.
you did, yes.
We know,
Wait,
but
the
we
J-
know you
the-
have plenty
the
of Nets
poster?
gear,
Yeah, the
brother.
poster, the Nets poster.
Yeah, I don't even know where that
is.
went.
The Darren,
Oh, we did
the
have
Darren
that.
Williams.
Yeah.
That
Hey, New
dude's
Jersey
punched
Nets
his-
cool though. I'm
right.
fine with that. New Jersey Nets. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we're from New Jersey.
Nah, we don't have a team no more. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucks. Outside of the Devils and stuff.
It's corny.
No, but yeah, back
He's
to the
right.
Rockets.
New Jersey
though.
Devils.
They're in Jersey.
They're the only.
I thought they was in New York.
No.
Wow, I gotta catch up.
What
on
gave it away?
Ravens,
Gave it away. That they were in New Jersey.
know.
It was the New Jersey Devils.
For real.
I thought it was a New York Devils. Swear to God, bro. I gotta catch up on my hockey.
Nah,
bro.
the hockey it's Islanders and the Rangers.
He's cooking.
That's a 2.
Okay. Damn, I thought the Devils was dead over there.
No, but back to the Rockets. Amen Thompson against Donovan Mitchell, he really defended him well. He locked him up, and then
Donovan Mitchell, man.
he made 2 crucial
Watch Cavs.
plays towards the end of the game.
Yeah,
I'm just
that
noticing
game
is all.
Listen, shout out to Garland, or maybe not shout out. If he didn't choke that game, we would be talking differently, because Tari Eason had a really bad foul at the end of that game. That ended up being a flagrant. No, he did. He missed a layup though towards the end, and then he had the flagrant. But Darius Garland was like 2 for 8, I think, from the free throw line last night. 90% free throw shooter. It was a tough night. But last night's game, like obviously Amen's been really good, but just talking about the game. Cavs zone defense, they went to it in the second quarter. Maybe it was in the first, but at least I noticed it in the second quarter. It completely stifled the Rockets' offense. I think Jason Timp had some tweet out there. It might have been 15 straight possessions or something like that where they didn't score a field goal. So the Cavs, that's why I worry about the Rockets still in like a playoff setting, because their offense definitely does struggle, or definitely struggles at times. And if you have a team that can, prepare and scheme a 7-game series against them, I do think they're going to have some real trouble. But of course, Cleveland's such a great defensive team, even without Evan Mobley, a great team in general. I'm not surprised, but Amen Thompson, shit, man, I don't know what else there is to say about them. I feel like the confidence he has this year is definitely taking a level up. Part of that has to do with Ime trusting him. Of course, he's getting more, he's in the starting lineup. He's getting more minutes overall. But he's just great. I think you mentioned the feel for the game that he has, and he still doesn't really have the jump shot. It's a lot of just getting downhill and being more athletic than guys and finishing around the rim. That really makes it scary that he has so much raw talent that over time, because he's still, 20 years old, 21 years old,
like that, yeah.
The fact that he's so young and he's this good already that, all defense feels like a lock for him, right? Not an all-star just yet, but maybe could be flirted about it, right? The way he's been playing this season.
As a starter, his numbers are really good.
He's got 20 and 15 games. We mentioned the 15 and 15 games that he's had. He's really just such a complete player. And if that jump shot ever does come around, we're talking about one of the 10 best players in basketball.
I think
it's nasty. Let's get freaky over
I think
here.
what's so funny to me, like the evolution of Amen Thompson going from the prospect to now the actual NBA player. We highly regard him as like this amazing point guard, can handle the ball, can be the best playmaker in his class. And then he comes to the NBA. He's an all-world defender. He can't really shoot the jump shot. We knew that. But his ball handling is not that great.
It's more of a wing.
And his rebounding is elite for his size. He's one of the best rebounders in the league. But also you pair into the fact he's 6'7". It's like you mentioned, Dels, and like everybody has said, the athleticism that he has is why he is so unique. Because he's 6'7", he really can't shoot the ball that well. And you'd think that in today's modern NBA that really wouldn't bode well for a player. He's just so much more athletic than 99% of the league that he can go out there and he can beat you with his speed, just go right over the top of you and finish over the top because he can jump higher than you. He has great touch around the rim. The only player that is comparable to him, I guess you could argue, is his twin brother, because defensively, Asar is incredible as a defender. I think Asar, the injury obviously kind of took him away from the light and understanding that he is still one of the better defenders. Offensively, it's night and day because, one, you know that Amen can put the ball on the court and he can go downhill and he can attack the rim at such an efficient level. But other than that, we might be looking at the best athlete in the NBA right now. He is that level of athlete. He's that much of a unicorn. I do agree. And inevitably, like we've seen in moments this season with the progression of his three-point shot, as a starter really hasn't been great. I think he's shooting 20% from three as a starter, which isn't great.
Keep taking him.
But 16 and 10, 60% true shooting with not being that great of a three-point shooter, you will take this, especially for the boost he gives you on the defensive side. And you know he's working on his game. We see the difference from last year to this year. It's evident.
Man, getting down transition too. Obviously, going to Houston was just the perfect spot for him. The fact that he has Ime as a coach who's such a defensive mastermind, he's able to put him in a perfect situation to succeed too. Like Asar, I think part of it, of course, first year in Detroit, Monty, it was just a fucking mess. This year, Asar's still been good. It's just Cade is like the star of the show, where like Cade is getting all of the buzz. That even though Asar is playing well, Cade's the one getting all of the shine. And although Jalen Green has had stretches this year, Shangun's been playing well overall. It's just Amen's the star of the Rockets team to me.
28 for a month.
We in different
Amen is like a
two.
juiced up Josh Hart.
I don't hate that comp. It's not rude.
Don't
talk
now.
like Josh Hart is mid.
Riv, what if Josh Hart was the most athletic player in the NBA?
I'm just trying. We trying to get places.
There's nothing wrong with Josh Hart's an amazing role player.
I do think. No, yeah, you were right though. It's really just Eamon and Nassar.
Yeah.
They're like a tier of their own in terms of athlete. Like they're just like his only comparable comparison is literally his twin brother.
What are their parents? Are they like they're Olympians? Like what the fuck?
I don't know.
No, they're as good as athletes as Mahomes is a quarterback.
Okay.
God damn, it didn't have to be about
Why
him.
did he even
Take it
come
out,
to
man.
You didn't have to say that. Like you didn't have to say that.
But I'm comparing them with greatness.
Sure.